Siyakhuleka ke emathongeni amahle. Welcome to our new and exciting episode called Tolulwazi Besintu. I'm your host. My name is Ibrahim Gakhoza from the SISH, which is the Shobel'khulu Institute for Spiritual Healing. The word Shobel'khulu, it is a name that was given to me by my ancestral spirit, Shobel'khulu, kaSimelane, omagujwa, ompembe kalokuthwayo, osimelane kaNdlovu, ondlebe zimnqewana, ondlebe zikhanyelayo. I am a traditional healer. I am a Sangoma, a shaman. You could call him an African shaman. And I have initiated by a spiritual father called Ugogo Mpandedlozi zikaMabizela, who is Nompumelelo Dasithole from Isiko, lakwaNkomolwane. Today, dear friends, we are going to talk about a very, very important subject of three kinds of created powerful spirits. Today I would like to talk about, to define these three kinds of created powerful spirits in a possible way, because we all know that it's not easy to define words from English into our African language or our African language into English. There are three types of spiritual beings, spirit beings in fact. One, I would like to talk about the God's messengers. Religiously, they call these spirits angels. And in our African or cultural understanding or language, we call this Isithunya. Then two, we have what we call the jinn spirit, which is G-I-N-N spirits. So religiously, they call these spirits demons. But as African, we call this Izilwane noma imimoya. Then the third one, it's an ancestral spirit. It is the spirit of those who have departed, those who were once human beings on life, who were living like us in flesh and blood. Then when they passed on, their soul has changed or transformed into becoming a spirit being. And in our African language, cultural, we call this amadlozi. Amadlozi asekhaya kanye namathongo. Right. Let us try to define this in broader understanding. What is what are God's messengers, or what is a God messenger, or this so-called izithunywa zikaMdali? Some they call it angels. These are created spirits from light. They are not male, they are not female. They do not have a proper form or a physical form to say, but they can possess any form that they like when they interact with people. The angels, or ithunywa zikaMdali, are created for the role that the Almighty Creator, Umdali, whom we call it Umveninqangi. I will relate to this video clip as Umveninqangi, as a Nguni or a Zulu person, and they call it Kakamacholo. In Sotho, in Xhosa they call it Qamata. In Venda they call it Mwali, and there are different kinds of names to call this supreme being, the creator of the all, or the creator of the universe. So, therefore, these messengers, they are created by God in order to send messages to send messages to mankind. Angels were existing before even the Bible and other religions came into Africa, and we knew about their existence. Why? Because of our spiritualists, whom amongst them we call them Izanusi, African prophets, or we call them shamans, izangoma noma abelaphi, or we call them in many ways. They used to go to the mountains and they will ask this umvelinqange God to deliver rain. When there was no rain, it will deliver rain. Then God will instruct his angel, whom we call it isithunywa esingu unomkhubulwane. Unomkhubulwane ke, it is from the word ukukhobula, meaning to plant or to plow, and then from the word called ikhuba, which is ikhuba. It's an instrument or a tool that was used in order to plant. So the word unomkhubulwane, in our today's language, we'll call it the rain angel. We knew that there was a force somewhere, somehow, that God will send. Then it is in charge of rain, it is in charge of death. Idlozi lokufa, noma idlozi or a spirit or a roaming spirit that will come and take our spirit during the time of death or passing on. So that is what a God's messenger is, noma is Thunywa. I know the word is Thunywa, it means a messenger. As I've said earlier, that we cannot define this word in a proper direction, so it will be very problematic for other people who believe that it's Thunywa. It is an ancestral spirit that uses the culture of the church. No, it's Thunywa. It was a God's messenger that we will call it an angel, right? Number two, let's talk about the jinn. Jinn, S-J-I-N-N, spirit. The jinn spirits or the demons, we call them izilwane, or we call them imimoya. Imimoya emibi, imimoya eminyama, imimoya ebulalayo, imimoya edla izinto, that we call them imidliwa, imimoya yemikhovu, imimoya yaniyana. Those are not blood related to us. They are created independently from us. They are actually created from the smokeless fire. So, izilwane, if they entered into your house, the first sign that you will know that you are living with izilwane, or the bad or evil spirit in your house, during winter you'll find the house is very warm. You will feel the ghostly presence in your house, because of it's a spirit or a roaming spirit which is formless, that is created from the smokeless fire that is in there to destroy your life. This type of spirits, their nature, they are very conniving, they are deceiving, and they are very much dangerous. Because of many of the people, they cannot differentiate between umoya omobi noma umoya weilwane. Umoya omobi noma umoya omuhle noma umoya okhanyayo. They cannot differentiate it. All to them, idlozi elibi, to some they think is the same as idlozi elikhanyayo. They are not. So these jinn spirits are demonic spirits, noma imoya emibi, imoya yemdliwa, imoya yotolo shomantindana, and it can possess, it lives by possessing. In fact, they can go and possess human beings, they can go and possess animals, they can go and possess plants. Like for an example, we associate a black cat with evil spirit or bad spirits, an owl, a vulture, and all these type of negative spirits that animals which we view them as negative animals, because of they are mostly possessed by this kind of spirits. Hence, they are called izilwane. The third one, very important one, is called the ancestral spirit. This is the spirit of our forefathers' souls that has transformed into spirit beings and becomes either amadlozi wasekhaya or they become amathongo. The difference between these two ancestral spirits, idlozi netongo. Idlozi, it is a roaming spirit that is interactive with us and is responsible and also have an ability to possess us. They are our human being spirits that has turned into spirit beings once they reach there to the spirit world. We call it izwe labadala or le emathongweni or we call them emkhathini wabadala. Then they will return to us as idlozi lasekhaya. It's either they are they are from West Africa like Amandiki, or they are from the Southern Africa like Abatwa or Amanguni spirit, or they are from the Southeast Central Africa like Mozambique, Zimbabwe, and Kenya up to Zambia and all that, Amandau. The fact remains is that they are blood related to us as human beings because of they are from the class of human beings. They were once created as human beings and transformed into spirit beings, then became amadlozi. Then it's different than those which we don't relate them with blood. That's why they will be cruel to us, lemimoya, noma imihlewa, noma in because of they are not of our family. So therefore, these three types of spirit I'm talking about, Makosi, they are not the same. And they will never be the same. And because of they are not created the same, their role is not the same. The role of the angels, Noma Ithunywa Sikamdali, is to carry out the message and the instruction of the Almighty Creator to us. And these jinn spirits, Noma Ilwani, they are there to destroy our life by acting as if they love us. Le imimoya yokuthwala, imimoya yokulimaza yokuthakathi. These are spirits that are negatively possessing us, even though they can deceive us sometimes we think they are good spirits. Imidliwa, imefukwa, mantindani, you call them inunu, you call them in various ways, but they are not blood related to us. Hence, they will bazosidla bephila, imidliwa ke leyo. Then the third one is this one that are possessing us, that are using us positively. They return to us because of there is something that they need us to do for them. They will possess us. Umdigi will possess us from the position of the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, up to the throat chakra. This is the part I'm talking about. They will interfere with this part. From Lapentli from the heart chakra up to the navel chakra, then you will find the Ngunis are in charge of us. These are the spirits that normally we initiate and we accept the spirit to be part of us, including initiating the ones that are from the navel chakra up to the root chakras, which we call them Amanda, which interferes with your whole sexuality, production, procreations, and all those things. Amanda, but those are good spirits. So Makosa Makulu, without wasting any time, I just wanted to deliver that. We are from the Sish TV, which is owned by Shobel'khulu Institute for Spiritual Healing. On Facebook, we are found as Shobel'khulu Institute for Spiritual Healing. And if you want to be in contact with us for any of our services, please call us or WhatsApp us or leave the message on WhatsApp line on 072 912-8255. We shall meet again on the next program, on the next episode. We'll be talking in details about amadlozi namatongo, under the part of spiritual healing, and as well as the ancestral spirits, so that we can be able to know that where do shamanism comes from, as the neuropathic doctors, where do we come from, as the dream interpreters, where do we come from? Because of we cannot be able to be that except that we have the relationship with this particular ancestral spirits. Now we njalo ngendlo lokuthetha unyama vele ukhampani somthunzi welanga owakwaKhoza umntwana ugumede msiqala siphana nabantwana basentshamazi usehambile siyophinda sibonane.